Good morning, you guys. My voice is like all weird, sorry. But today, as you can tell by the title, is my nursing school orientation. I just got all ready. So my nursing orientation starts at 12, check-in's at 11:30. It's 10:20 right now. I'm probably gonna go and grab some breakfast. Super excited. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit and everything because you guys know I love fashion. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm excited and I'm preparing myself to be overwhelmed. They're gonna be throwing a bunch of stuff at us at once, just kind of like how, you know, first day of class when they go through the syllabus, it kind of seems overwhelming. So I'm just going to not get overwhelmed, or try not to, we'll see. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. This is my outfit. Sorry, the lighting's like so weird. I'm wearing this cute little necklace from Shein, a black short sleeve bodysuit from Forever 21. These pants are also from Forever 21, and then my shoes are just pink Vans. I think it looks pretty good all together, and you guys know, of course, I had to throw in some pink in color because I love pink, as you guys know. And then this is the bag I'm taking. It's just this kind of like black little handbag from Michael Kors, and inside, I'll show you guys. Inside I brought some papers that I need, a planner, a notebook, some pens, my lipstick, one of my ID cards, my wallet's in there. So yeah, sorry about the lighting, it's kind of weird, but I just got a green tea from Panera and then a cinnamon crunch bagel with cream cheese. So I'm gonna try to eat this and not get it all over myself because I am the messiest eater. So I'm gonna try to do that. It is 10:50 right now. Alright, you guys, so I am going to head in now. It is 11 right now, so I'm gonna walk and find the place and check in early just so I'm all situated, and I'll probably talk to you guys when it's over. Okay, so it's a lot later. My face looks oily. I'm hungry. It's 3:58 right now. I thought that was gonna last an hour. Clearly it didn't. And we kind of got off to like a late start, like 20 minutes late. And I'll talk all about that once I like get home and get situated and I can explain stuff to you guys. But I'm gonna go. I need to get a new ID picture actually because mine is broke. So I'm gonna do that and then get some food because I'm hungry. So that's what we're gonna do. It's kind of chilly out, but it's really hot in here and it's sunny. So it doesn't look sunny, but it is sunny. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm tired. So let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some food now because I'm starving. I think I'm gonna do Subway maybe, because that sounds good. Okay, you guys, so I am home now. It is 5:20. Now I'm gonna explain everything that happened and that went down, and I can go into like more specific detail about like what I need to do prior to like class registration, prior to actually starting nursing school, but I'm just gonna kind of briefly go over what was talked about at orientation and just kind of give you guys a little rundown so you kind of know what to expect if you're going to go through nursing orientation as well. Obviously every school is different, but I'm sure it's like similar. So they first gave us this little folder. If you guys didn't know, I'm doing an ADN program, so when I graduate in 2 years I will have my RN, so I will be a registered nurse, but I am getting my bachelor's and then my end goal is to become a nurse practitioner. So again, that's a whole other thing. We're supposed to start at 12, but in like the lecture hall that we were in, there was a class until 11:50 and check-in was supposed to be at 11:30, so everything was delayed like 30 minutes. We didn't get started till like 12:30, which kind of sucked, and then we didn't get done until like 3:30. I thought it was only going to be an hour, but it was longer because we had different people come in and talk. So there was kind of like an introduction to the program, and I was really surprised because I've kind of heard like horror stories about orientation where they kind of bring everyone in and they intimidate them, trying to like scare them out of the program and like basically say half of you aren't even going to make it through, you know, all this stuff. But the nursing program administrator, she was so nice. I've talked to her a couple times on the phone and she seemed really nice, so positive and encouraging, and just, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so excited because she was just so nice, and you know, there's no reason to like talk down on people. Like, they made it this far, so just kind of encourage them, because we're gonna need all the encouragement that we can get. And then they kind of went over, sorry, I'm like looking down at this, our curriculum of what we're going to be doing. And I should mention, we don't get to pick our classes, they pick them for us. So, you know, you kind of have a list of classes for pre-nursing, so you can kind of take them like first semester, second, or, you know, your second year. But no, for this, like, you have to take A, B, and C. You have to take these classes your first semester. Like, you have to take these together, and there's no going around it. So they pick for you, like, what, you know, obviously you start more with like the basic stuff. 77% in my program. I'm guessing it's the same in every program, I'm not sure, but that is failing. So that is really interesting. If you fail 2 classes, you can't come back for another 5 years. So yeah, that's intimidating. And we have to set up like certain accounts on this online program to put all of our like health documentation, our fingerprinting, background check, drug test, everything like that is gonna go onto this like online program. And then we have to do different modules for clinical. So I have to get those done before June. And then they also mentioned we have like a new student nursing boot camp, which doesn't that just sound so intense? That is in the middle of August, right before we start. And they said that is when they're gonna kind of help us set up the different programs and stuff on our computers, so we kind of go in a little bit more prepared. And then they just went over kind of like contact information. We had advisors and counselors come in and give us information on financial aid and like loans and everything like that. And then we had someone from the bookstore come in and talk about like what scrubs to buy, kind of talked about pricing, stuff that you can buy, that you don't have to buy, and like kind of went over some pricing. And then what took a little bit after was, after it ended around 3:30, they had on the floor above, they were doing fingerprinting, and we need to get that done before June 1st. So I was like, okay, I'll just go and get it. And it took like 30 minutes, and I was in the front of the line. It took 30 minutes just to wait, and I'm so impatient. And there was honestly probably like 30, 40 people behind me, and oh my gosh. But I just didn't expect it to be that long, but it was fine. We took like a little break so people went and got like snacks. I just like stayed in there, but overall I'm super excited. They just kind of went over stuff, how it's going to be set up, typical for orientation. All the girls that I met were so nice. I was like trying to talk to a couple of them. Everyone seems so nice. The age kind of seems varied. There's definitely, I know I was talking to a couple people who have kids. There were some girls my age, some girls who looked older. I was hearing some people talk that they've already had a bachelor's in something else. So it's really just varied, and you're going to find that a lot with non-traditional students when you are in a community college, and I love it. I think it's really great to learn how to work with other people who are not only your age but also, you know, older than you. So yes, but I'm really excited. I thought I was going to be very overwhelmed, and I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just kind of like tired. I think honestly I wasn't even tired, but after I was waiting in that line, just standing there to get my fingerprint, I was getting very impatient. But yeah, so that's that. And then one more thing we did at the very beginning when we signed in, you put your hand in like a little bin and you picked out a number, and that was like your raffle number. So I had number 80. Of course, my friend had number 4. She's so lucky. And so what you do is that was your number to go and pick your schedule. And so they gave us a sheet like this. And I should mention, our semesters are divided up into 2. So like the first 8 weeks is like your first semester, and the second 8 weeks is kind of like your second semester. So we still do, it's still a 2-year program, but instead of taking like 6 classes in, you know, 16 weeks, you'll take 3 and 8 and then 3 and 8. So 3 or 4 or whatever. But yeah, so I wanted, you know, I was 80, so I was one of the last ones, and there was like papers. You could either have like green schedule, the blue schedule, the pink, or the yellow schedule, just like based on the color. And you had to go pick up that paper, fill out your information. And the girl in front of me picked the last green schedule, and I was so sad because that was the one that I really wanted, because it's all morning. I am not a morning person at all, but I always schedule all my stuff, because once I'm up I'm fine, but I like to get all my stuff done as early as possible so I can get it done, because if I have it later I tend to sleep in and then wait around for it, and it's hard to like make plans or do anything when you have stuff in the middle of the day. But I got the pink here, and as you can see, there's not like a clinical spot for this day because they don't have it figured out yet. So I know that I'm going to be having lecture in lab Monday, and Wednesdays from 1 to 5. And I don't know my clinical yet, but it's either going to be Tuesday or Thursdays. I'm hoping it's more in the morning, but we'll see. And then on the back, they have another schedule. And as you can see, I'm pink, and pink is not on here. And it's because what they do is they take the people in the pink, and then for the second 8 weeks, they just divide them up based on either the pink, blue, or yellow, orange, whatever you want to call that. But she said on her sheet we can write what we want, like what we hope to get. And I put green. So I was like bummed out, but I know everything happens for a reason. And I also know that it's only 8 weeks and it'll be fine. And then hopefully I'll get the morning. Who knows, maybe I'll really like this and then be like, oh my gosh, why am I in mornings now? But yeah, I'm super excited. We start off, they mentioned the first semester we're in the nursing home, which I think that's pretty typical for most nursing schools. You start off with geriatrics for clinical, but so we're not gonna be in an actual hospital. We're doing like a nursing home, like I just said. I don't know if that's for our first like 8 weeks or first and second 8 weeks. I'm not sure. But again, once I get more information, I will share with you guys. All right, so I hope you guys found this video helpful and exciting. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me down below. If you have any video requests or anything, please let me know. If you guys have an amazing day. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more nursing related videos, also give it a thumbs up. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. It means so much to me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.